Old guys like us.
You ready?
Soon the king we will assassinate, then the whole world will appreciate. We'll be famous, and we don't take no garbage.
The song Don't Take No Garbage on this film, which is performed by Big Sun and Seresh, is a song which came from a concept when we were having one of our first brainstorming meetings about the music, and that was to take songs that have a Purim flavor and use them to give that flavor over to the movie. So that song is There Was a Wicked, Wicked Man, which is the classic Haman song, but it has a very jolly, go-lucky feel, and it worked perfectly for the Big Sun and Seresh characters.
Soon the king we will assassinate. All of Shushan will congratulate
us.
We'll be heroes
All throughout the state.
What don't we take
No garbage.
The Let's Drink song, which is used in the Sudas Achashverosh scene,
Till we're bursting, drink till we're blue. Only drink wine that's older than you at the feast where everybody drinks Nostrovia!
is an old Majitzer Niggin, Hayem Tamseinu. The challenge of creating music for such a scene was when you have this Sudas Achashverosh, which was a bunch of drunk Persians, that's not something which is a flavor that we really wanted to have in the movie, but we didn't want to go too far away from it. So we took a song that has a European feel, that's bouncy, that could be sung by a lot of people, and presented it in a way, the arrangements have a Middle Eastern twist, we use a lot of ethnic percussion to try to merge those two flavors and help bring out the feel of what Sudas Achashverosh was without presenting a bunch of drunk Persians.
All my friends hate me. That's what I love, 'cause I'm evil.
He's evil. He's evil.
Creating a song for someone like Haman is a huge challenge. Haman was the most infamous, evil person that ever lived, probably, who wanted to wipe out our entire nation. But we don't want to get too dramatic and scary because, after all, this is something which is supposed to be a family movie and supposed to be fun and exciting to watch. So having Haman sing about himself as being evil and wicked is something which gives over the message in a very clear but entertaining way, without making light of who Haman was, still allows you to be entertained and not get scared. So that's something which would be very beneficial for children watching it.
'Cause I'm evil. History repeating like a Gog spot by Shaul. My Amalek blood is boiling. I'm enslaved to this old fool. Can't they see I'm mean and nasty, terrifying, and all that? I'm a bad guy from my toes up to the 3 points of my hat.
Writing that song was actually very interesting. I was trying to come up with an idea for that song for about a week, and nothing was clicking. I was trying a lot of different ideas and phrases, and nothing was working. Finally, I was actually headed from Lakewood, where I live, to New York. I got in the car, and the idea hit me right when I got into the car, and I ran back in and wrote the song. I made a demo and sent it to Macaulay Josephs, who is the lyricist on this project, and it just worked, and it clicked. And this song, which is titled I Am Evil, really took on a life of its own and developed into not just Haman, but Haman with his Shushan Barbershop Quartet, following along the lines of our ongoing barbershop and haircutting joke with Haman. And it really became something that's a piece on its own. And the different elements of the song, where we go from him almost talking, being very sinister, to fun and exciting, to rapping, and then to more slow and dramatic, really shows the dynamics of Haman's emotional spectrum in this character. And the actor, Adam Leventhal, did a phenomenal job at really giving over the feel of this song. And I could not have imagined my song being presented any better than it was.
In a moment of weakness, long, long ago, this Jew saved my life. Now his old will not let go. Can't let this stand, 'cause I am evil.
One of the best parts of a song like I Am Evil was Megillas Joseph's ability to weave in the words of Chazal into the song.
They are spread and divided. The Jews are on the Farad. Their base Hamikdash still destroyed and forsaken by their God. Time for a plan.
Megillas Lester is not the story of Purim. It's the fantasy that Lester had imagining himself in that story. But of course, Lester in yeshiva was taught many of the Chazals. Part of his vision of what Shushan was and what his experiences would be like in Shushan was based on the Chazals that he learned. So Megillas Joseph wove into these lyrics so much information without taking away from the fun and exciting part of the song and to make it just musical. Sometimes when you go too much into the Chazal, you could take away from the flow of the song, but this is just an amazing way to have it presented.
Can't believe how messed up this has gotten. Seems to just get worse the more I try. Vashti's alive, Esther's not queen, it's all 'cause of me. Achashverosh never even heard of Mordechai.
Can't believe how incorrect it's gotten. Topsy-turvy, nothing's going right.
When working on the Upside Down song, we wanted a song that could become the theme of this project, that could be presented in all different ways, both group, solo, more sentimental, more exciting, and that's a very big challenge. So at first we decided maybe we should try to look for a song to adapt for that because it's a really complicated fit. And we were talking back and forth about the ideas, and I had felt that if I had some sort of lyric to start with on a chorus, it would be much easier for me to write the song. And of course, a writer doesn't like to hear that because a writer is like, yeah, no, you write me the song and then I'll write lyrics. So we were talking back and forth, and then Megillah came up with this great idea of Upside Down as almost a spin-off of V'nahapachu, because one of the themes, as we know in Megillas Esther, is V'nahapachu, that everything was turned upside down. So it was a beautiful artistic expression of the theme of V'nahapachu, and it right away just hit me, wow, that's a perfect title lyric for the song. And really within a couple of hours we had a song done, at least the chorus and a basic tune for the verse, and it just went from there. And then we realized after we were working on the song that, hey, this song could really go in many different directions. And it became the Lester Quandary song, as well as the reprise at the end where you have all the characters come back in, and it has a different flavor in each one and really gives a different emotion. And I think that that's one of the beauties of the song.
Oh, it's upside down, it's all my fault. Their fate rests on my shoulders, all gone wrong. It's up to me.
Upside down like my dead horse. It's upside down, where should we turn now? Who's the one to go to? Upside down, must make it right. Upside down, it's alright. Upside down is how it was, but it was supposed to happen upside down, but it's alright. Upside down, we've turned our fronts thanks to Hashem's protection. Right side up, we see the light.
Side up, this down tonight.
Upside down is how it was.